These are board members, along with my senior staff, including Miss Mariwatosi Maliki, who is right now holding forth for ICS, Integrated Communication Services. What Ms. Mills told me to do is to get the people who are interested in helping their daughters or their children or their ward, helping them to move further, is to interview. And what Mr. Toby is doing is to make sure those people who have asked for our assistance, we want to hear from them. It is not asking Mr. Ali to give them, it's asking they are asking the organization. Some of them ask me directly, and I said, let's go to the organization, lay out your problem, let's see what we can do. The decision is not going to be me alone. Involve the senior management staff and some other staff to hear what they have to say, and we go from there. At this point in time, we do not have application for them to fill. But telling us exactly what they needed is as good as the application. Mr. Dike is my neighbor. He spoke with me about it 3 years ago when his daughter started the nursing school in the East. What is the name of your daughter's school? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I would say, first and foremost, like the chairman mentioned as a labor, I came to have a new idea. When you get your meeting sometime, so when you have your meeting from ago, so that was when I really came into. And this time around, during that period, my daughter was aging to be in the medical field anyway. But she has taken several university exams and she scored well. But at the end, Nigeria, the situation, some will be demanding for this to help her scale through. The results are there for you to see if you really want to testify and verify. So the one I approached and bring this one of these type of meeting held, I said, I don't know what. I said, that's instant. And he said, well, maybe when the time comes, make it known to me. So then luckily she got into one school, our Lord Medical Nursing School. It's in Onitsha, Anambra State. Yes. Before then, we made sure she did not go into the wrong school, not recognized school. And we found out that the school is well recognized all over the world. So at that place she has been since we could. Actually, like I said, she wanted to be a doctor. Let me use that language. But it's medical, doctor. But for doctor, it is not an easy thing to be a doctor. When you talk about the financial implication and things like that. Say, okay, loss is the same thing. It's good. She's the person who loves taking care of people. Yeah. My neighbor, everybody can testify within mind. She only like that. So she's doing that now. By God's grace, by next year, she'll be rounding up. So I said, okay, she would like to further her education. So I said, okay, let me approach it. The organization will assist me in making it possible.
How have you been able to form higher education up to now? Because you have to go.
By God's grace, I have to be very candid. What really happened because of the situation, I have 4 kids, all of them in university polytechnics. So it has not been so easy to graduate from God. Sometimes some people came to my aid.
Alternative to
Yes.
being a medical doctor. There are doctors all over the place. Pharmacology, because
Yes.
economics, the economics part of it.
Yes.
That's not the one we are talking about.
Okay.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
And what happens if we decide to see if we can assist her in nursing practitioner? We may not know it. They are like doctors. Do everything doctor does, does. You may not know how it works. But when they see the people who are in that field, we know they work like doctors. They have to write down, they will put them nursing practitioner. Very high post. They are bigger, their posts are bigger than ordinary nurse. Nurse in Nigeria, they are called RN. This one is way on. Just years after that, you are a medical doctor. But they have all these facilities, all these arrangements overseas. What happens if we decide that, okay, since she wants her intention was to be a doctor, you could not get her there, you don't have nurse, she's still young, she still can be willing to stop you for that. And then maybe get her school, because what we do, I don't even tell you, we don't deal with you again. We don't deal with the school. There are two of them. They go at still on. 5 is our maximum, because all these things cost money. Now, if I tell my people, since you want to work Nigeria, where to work Nigeria? Education. Nigeria are very good in education. We still want to continue. And if we cannot help you, help your long time to say, right? You will come back and help you in the future. I don't know if you go to America, our Nigeria come to something else. It's a battle. They don't even have that for their parents. Because affairs of life in that place is different. Anyway, don't let us talk about the rules. Let's talk about reality, what we are expecting. I don't want to waste your time on this. Identify 2 hours to give for this program, but I'm not the only one. What do you think you can do to your own daughter? Don't back. In respect, since you say you don't have the money to pursue further, she's still young, she's still got the brain. What happens if you advise her or we advise her to go further through the school? We will get that transcript. Okay? We will let you know. We will write to the school. We will tell her that you have applied for scholarship for her to advance her studies. The school will cooperate. All the people that have worked with around Nigeria, they have been cooperating. They will cooperate. I can guarantee you, once they get a scholarship program, the school will cooperate. And I am 100% sure. But what they say our name, affiliated with University Investment Corporation, based in New York, they will do that. Okay. The last question I want to ask before I leave the floor open for my comments is, when she finished, is she willing to stay overseas, or if for any reason we have to send her overseas, is she willing to stay overseas or help fellow Nigerians? That is the big question you need to ask.
Even without being told, like I said before, this is somebody who loves taking care of people. I know who she is, and I'm not trying to boast, and I know the type of kids I have raised. Yes, and I can beat my chest and tell you that these are not children who become vagabond or who will go there and start misbehaving. No, they won't do that. I know what I'm talking about. And if you like, you can make your investigation anywhere within our area, our environment, they will testify. I know what I'm talking about. So I believe even if you send her overseas, she's going to get back to the community, society she left.
you'll be willing to give back to the community.
For sure, yes, 100%. Yes. That's the truth. That's the truth.
You don't need to thank people. You can get to thank people in the school.
Directly. Yes.
The internet translate is better than the book.
Yes. And, sorry, sir. I don't know if I can add something to that. I remember even before she got the admission, it wasn't easy. There were about 300, but they selected only 100. And yes, and after the first edition, I think we later selected that 60 from the set. Yeah, something like I'm not sure. I know they will get exactly. So, and before she was admitted, she went through both theoretical and practical tests, and the priests were involved. Yes, reverend fathers. Yes, sir. So you don't just meet anybody and so they must make sure they know you before they approve of it. So that will tell you the caliber she is.
I'm throwing it for if anybody have anything to ask, please, we don't want to waste too much time. We applied, like I said, some 3-4 years ago. So now we are grooming him for his daughter. His daughter do not have to answer anything. You are the one that make sure that your daughter go to school. You did everything to make sure she attended the school after she went through some headache. Let's put it that way. But the next thing we will do is that we will deal with the school. We find out how much they are paying. We pay her. And if they agree that we give them some tokens, some small money for what we call allowance. When I was in school, I was getting allowance with my scholarship. So, my senior people will ask questions if they have one.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DM by D for Dalami, M for Musa. And Mr. Diki, I want to ask you, how old is your daughter? 22.
Okay, Mr. Worldwide. At least we enjoyed it.
Is she the first or the second daughter? The third one. Okay, thank you very much.
That's all you want. Does anybody have a question on the item? Do you have a question there? No question? Okay. All I can tell you is that we may not give you application to fill because you've only told me application will be ready by the time I get back. Since you've told us a little bit about this, if other questions are needed, I will let you know. You are not hard to get. You will assist me from time to time, assist my family. I appreciate that. Let me seize the opportunity. And thank you for everything you have been doing. Okay? We will see what we have to do, but we still have to send the information about your daughter to the high table. What I mean by that is we still have to look at how much money is involved, how many people are to get this. Like I said, we get some people already on hand. How much do we pay? How much do we pay Obina? How much do we pay this? How much do we pay that? How do we rationalize the money? And then to see what we can afford, whether we can ask her to go overseas or to start looking for another place to do. Because in Nigeria, if we find out, we started doing it, we might find out that yes, she can advance her knowledge. It will be higher. You may not know because you're in a small place, so you don't look further. They will have it. Nigeria is gone very, very far. You will see where she can advance her knowledge. Some of the things you have done on your own are testimony for somebody to really want to assist. So I thank you for this. You can see that. Thank you. We will go further. The next person that also asks for assistance is Mr. Chidi, what is, what's your Igbo name? Chidi Yezi, Emmanuel. He's been with us for a long time. Mr. Emmanuel Kadita has been with us for a long time. He has 6 children. That's why he's crying to us to see if we can be of assistance. What is your, is it a boy, a girl, or what? It's a boy. A boy. What do you want for us, for organization to do? Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, it's a boy. It's my third son.
Third son. You have 6 children.
Yeah.
That is enough to make you lead all the I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Right.
Yes, so I want the organization to help me try me in school. It's presently in his SS2 class.
What?
Presently he's in his SS2 class. Secondary, yes. University. So I want the scholarship to cover from that issue. Yes, from this SS2 to university level. Yeah. Yes, he wants to read medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah.
It's about 8 years. After you finish and 4-year college, it's like that. Not why. You have to go for another 2 years, then the last 2 years, you have to train you with housemanship.
Yes.
Yeah. So is that what you and him plan to do?
Yes.
Is that what he's telling you? Do you know he has to qualify? We don't do the qualification. No. All we do is that they are admitted. It's a different program. We will go and look ours is to pay.
Yes.
To make sure we update our record with our own organization. So what do you think you have to do with this?
Yes, even if he really wants to read medicine, then you can have a change of mind. What is important?
No, why do you have to keep changing your mind? Is there anything wrong with medicine?
No, nothing is wrong.
So many big of your bodies.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah, he can read. It's intelligent enough to do the course.
You are not going to pass exam for him.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So you have one of your this third.
Is the third.
And then if the other people see that your scholarship, even though they will be heavy.
Yeah, they will not envy him.
There's something wrong with having
They will not envy him.
And this one is assistant, right?
Yes.
And if you have applied, doesn't mean that they granted. You have to look at all the circumstances that surrounds scholarship.
Okay, sir.
Well, this academia is one of them. You look at all other things to be looked at before we can say this or say that. Right now, which school is here?
Vintonia Secondary School, Aba.
Very high school.
Secondary school. Vintonia University.
Yes, so after SS2.
After SS2, SS3. Then university.
Imagine that we come to 6 months and get something from us. We will get the final cost as a body because
Okay.
to apply.
Yes, no problem, sir. Okay, thank you.
You want to tell the
I mean, in respect to this,
for us to help your son with anything we have.
Yes, the appeal is I'm appealing for scholarship. Understand? For my son to be, yes, for scholarship. So because
Yes, because yes, it's not easy.
You are an insider. So the requirements before you can even apply for the scholarship, the requirement for a career, you must finish your secondary school first.
It's like that.
Did you know?
Mr. Dike just said it.
Yes. That is one of the first. That is the first requirement. So you must complete your secondary school.
And complete to enter school for.
So when you finish your secondary school, and we now look at your results.
Yes.
If your result is okay, maybe 6 credits, then we will now bracket the result. We class it. Okay, science course. You want to study medicine, science course. We look at it. It is then we will now say, okay, go and apply. If you pass your JAMB,
So we put it into consideration.
here you understand. But as it is now,
He has to pass, all this educational thing. Ours is to pay. That's what scholarship is all about. But the brain is for him to exercise and do all the requirements. Okay? So let us.
So now I think what he's trying to say, that he wants the organization to start assisting right from the secondary school level. And by extension, if at the end of the day he's able to meet up the requirement into university, he also wants the scholarship to extend to the university level. I think that's what you are saying.
Yes, so people. Yes, yes. We cannot ask too many questions. Is your son to qualify? If your son qualifies, then sky's the limit. But the point is, you don't want it. You want it from now. Yes. At least you've scaled to over 40-50%. You've scaled to over 50%. Let's now look at other variants. Let's look at, did you pass the exam? Did you do this? So we look at it. It's a new program. Some of my people do not know how we intend to do it. I will get special funding for it. We are doing it to some people now. Saturday will tell you. Michael will tell you, yes, we are doing it to some people. It's part of a little bit of our. Okay.
Your remark. Let's ask you.
Okay. So you have question? Yeah. Keep going.
Good day, everyone. I want to Mr. Lareza, from the questions you threw at him, or rather we're trying to clarify. Are you saying that his son cannot benefit from the scholarship while he's in the secondary school? I mean, from secondary school, he is in SS2 now. He's going to SS3 after this session. So what I'm saying is, can't he benefit from the scholarship while in secondary school? Okay. I'm okay with that.
There's a beauty. It's not everything you see outside. Any other thing for Mr. Emmanuel? Mr. Kandida, any other thing you give for yourself? Do you have anything you want to ask?
Except I just want to thank you for. Yes, I also the TAIYAED staff for their cooperation. God bless you. Yes.
Mr. Kandida has been with us for a very, very long time. I said, if we count it, we will be close to 30-35 years. They're on and off. Opportunity comes. We give others. Why can't we consider our own people? That's why I decided that it's one of the things that is not in the book. And we will address it. Immediately we finish it, we let Mr. Toby give us a suggestion capsule, and then we move on. If we didn't see this thing, we cannot wait indefinitely, we cannot wait forever. The new system in Nigeria, a lot of people will tell you they do this, you won't see them. You have to look at most.
Yes.
Okay. Let's quickly get from the last person who told us will be interested. Mr. Lawrence, you are still interested in the organization assisting your music?
What I would rather prefer, as I told you yesterday, she has, yes, rather prefer, sir. I'm still insisting on that. As I said yesterday, she has done her OND in Yabatech. I want her to go on to university, and she has gained admission. By God's grace, yes, she has gained admission to LASUT. That's Lagos State University of Technology at Ikorodu. Yes. No, they are not. They are not. She's going for chemical engineering. Chemical engineering, yes. Just what I need, that's why I say a little bit change of mind is that what I need now is just if I can get advancement of just two months, salary advancement. I put some money together, I will settle it, and they will remove it from my salary. I think that will be better for me, so that I'll be able to meet up with the payments. I've spent a lot of money while trying to get some things done before the admission came in. So what I just want now is just to be able to settle the school bill. That's what I say it's different. That's what I say it's different. I don't need salary advancement.
That one is already there.
That's what I'm telling you now. All right, that's what I'm telling you now. Yes, sir. Too much, yes. It's okay.
Alright. You can argue that one later. That should not be a big problem for us. I don't think anybody else applied. Mr. Enyafe? Yes, go ahead. Yes, what's your question? What are you saying? I didn't get you correctly. Maybe you move on. You got fourth degree. You want to go for master. You mean you have a son or daughter that you want to go for masters? Good. Food technology. They have a program like that. Things like that. They have a big one in Ghana. That was one I attended not long time ago. Nutritionist. Oh, okay. Nutritionist is okay. Anyway, there are so many different candidates.
In the university, it is nutritionist. I think in Polytechnic,
food tech. So your son is already admitted or graduated first degree. You now want to go for masters. So what are you asking us to do? There's no problem. You have not been with us up to 3 years, but we can still consider to work for us when you finish. Do you think you can do that? Actually, it's not mandatory. You don't have to. I'm only use it as like me. Work for Central Bank. I finish my scholarship. If it is, that's a plan. It can be good. It can be extended. There's nothing wrong. Studying science. As if they are admitted.
Scholarship is based on scholarship. living in purely academically engaged. So for you to be able to apply, you have to have admission.
Yes, admission have to be there for master. So find out.
That's one way.
Then you can contact your immediate supervisor. You will tell Larry if Larry is not around, is at his saying or whatever. Then the information will get to us. We'll see what we can do. Okay? Did anybody have any concern or anything to mention? Since we have not seen the person that's supposed to be meant for interview today. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Chairman, good afternoon, sir. My distinguished chairman and my honorable board of directors, good afternoon to you, sirs. My colleagues, I greet you. Today is the third day of the summit, the final day. I want to use this medium to appreciate every one of us for sticking around to this third day. May the Lord be with us in Jesus' name. And once again, Mr. Larry, happy birthday to you once again. I wish you long life and prosperity. So my presentation will be based on, I'm going to give a quick rundown on my visit to SIV Animal Feed Center in Eket, Akwa Ibom State. I would also like to use this medium to appreciate Mr. Utin for his warm welcome throughout my stay at Eket. Thank you very much, sir. So I would just list out the basic, the most important items for my report. I took off on the 12th of November. That was last month. It was a 5 days visit. I took off on the 12th and I returned to Lagos on the 16th of November. The SIV Animal Feed Center is situated at number 7, 18 Bond Street, Eket, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Sir? SIV Animal Feed, yes. SIV, yes. Yes. My assignment there was just basically to know what's the development in the area, that is in the SIV project. So I just went there to discuss with Mr. Utin to know the latest development there. So my report is based, everything I've put down in my report was at the time of writing that report, because now things, some other things might have changed over time. So my report is based on as at my visit from the 12th of November to 16th of November. So like I said, the warehouse is located at number 7, 18 Bond Street, Eket, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. As currently, there are 3 staffs in the warehouse. Mr. Utin, who happens to be the manager. We have the secretary. She goes by the name Miss Bassi. And a sales rep, he goes by the name Mr. Moses. So currently, there are 3 staffs working in the warehouse. And currently also, there are 4 items being sold in the warehouse. So I will list out the 4. We have Shikon starter, we have Shikon finisher, we have Shikon SSP, and the 4th one, Ultima starter. So I would also like to give us the prices of each of these items. For Chicken starter, it goes currently, the price goes for, or let me say as at when writing the report, the price is for 20,800 per bag. For Shikun finisher, 20,800 per bag. For Shikun SSP, 20,900 per bag. And for Ultima starter, 23,500. So in the course of my visit, Mr. Utin mentioned a major concern that they are currently facing at the warehouse. He said the truck that usually deliver the goods to the warehouse, that there is actually an obstacle that is obstructing the truck from entering the street where the warehouse is located, because there are some cables scattered around the street. So it makes it very difficult for the truck to come inside the street. So To handle this, Mr. Utin usually contracts some area boys to to raise up, yes, to lift these cables, and there are extra financial implications to this. So according to Mr. Utin, he said he has gone to the NEPA people, that he's discussing with them on how to find a lasting solution, maybe to find an alternative in getting rid of the cables. So I don't know the final. I believe Mr. Utin is still working on it, and he's going to get back to the chairman once there's a solution for that. Again, another matter arising is the land we are planning on getting. So the last time I discussed with Mr. Utin, he said an agreement has been made. Yes, a deal has been struck for the land. The piece of land is located not too far from the warehouse. So it just is a stone throw from the warehouse. So the sum of 2 million has been agreed upon. Am I correct, Mr. Utin? Yes. So now it's left to the management on maybe they are going to purchase it or not. But in the best interest of the organization is going to be getting the land will be of a very good advantage for us, because for that price is actually a bargain if the organization can go for the land. But the major concern is the survey plan is not authentic. So it's not registered. Okay, yes, the survey plan is not registered. So the caretaker handling the sales of the land, he advised us that we should get an irrevocable power of attorney, so to back up the survey plan. So if we are going to purchase the land, the organization is also we need to put that into consideration. In our name. Okay, I think he said we should. Okay, are we still going to go for the irrevocable power of attorney? Okay, they are together. Okay. So. So another issue is about the POS they are using at the warehouse. So the POS from UBA Bank is nothing to write home about. Is nothing to write home about, so to speak, because the money, the charges being incurred is just way too much. So we are looking at other options. Maybe going for a microfinance bank. It can be operated on the mobile phone. So what Mr. Utin said is the customers coming in to get goods from the warehouse, we are going to give them this microfinance bank account. So they are going to pay it into the microfinance instead of UBA. Yes, instantly. Then so at the end of every business day, the money is going to be transferred to UBA accounts. Yes, sir. Every transaction, exactly. Yes, sir. So I think that is majorly. Those are the most important things I could able to gather from the report. So on a final note, I would like to say this. In the warehouse, there are some other items to be brought in. According to, I spoke with Mr. Utin and other staff members, the two other staff members, Mrs. Bassi and Mr. Moses. So I would like to list some of these items which are very important. They need too much chairs. Yes, chairs. They need curtain. Yes, there's no curtain for the windows. Yes, 4 curtains. Unfortunately, there's no fan in the warehouse. No fan at all. So they'll be needing at least two fans. And Mr. Newton also raised the concern that he's going to make he needs a laptop to work with. Yes, he said anytime he needs to work, he will go to the cafe, and if there are financial implications attached to that, so a laptop will be needed for Mr. Newton. Alright, sir. And finally, a showcase. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like a show. Yes, to show our products at the SIV. Oh yeah, okay, for the drugs alone. Okay. He said we'll be needing. Yes. People who wants to buy can just see from a glance. Yes, sir. That will be the end of my report, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Akobi.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Yes, about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, we came up with the idea. Ad hoc committee that we set up at that time to look into how can we generate funds. Then the idea came up that we have been in cement distribution, which did not go very well with our arrangement. So we said the cement alone will not do it because we're only working on the marginal markup, which can take care of salary, can take care of other emoluments that we needed to do. So they came up with this animal feed. Then as we went along, we realized there are other things to it. But we discovered that it wasn't that easy. When Mr. Newton did his studies, we found out that a lot of things still have to be done. We are gradually getting into everything. So the report to make Mr. Newton to stand alone, just to report and take permission for this or that, is the capstone he has just given us. He went there, took him 5 days. He shouldn't have taken that 5 days if it is only that. But we are talking particularly about getting our own place. Right now, we are paying 600,000 for the warehouse. We don't want it to be like that. But when you start a company, when you start a warehouse and the business start going, then you look for a way to reduce cost. So the report he has given is to enable us to think further. Yeah, go ahead. Is to enable us to think further, add more products, and see. Initially, we gave them about 5 million. Later, my people at Overseas Investment said, if we borrowed 10 million on their behalf, why are we shortchanging them? If we want them to get to where we want them to be, then we have to release the fund to them. We have just extended the total amount of money needed up to 20 million. It's not me. They have agreed that yes, be to that. The whole money we have spent here, the capital money we spent on this our conference, our summit, we ask him to spearhead everything. All the money that have been paid here or there and all that, he will let me see, he will tell me what is expended here, what is expended here, we will reimburse him from the total amount of money expended, which they've told me they peg it at 2 million. That 2 million will be ready for me to transfer to his account to use. The account we created, their SIV, you are hearing SIV. SIV is Southland Integrated Venture. We are hoping that in about the end of next quarter, 30 to 33.5% or 33.3% will be total amount of money that is being made, that is injected into the organization funding. Right now, they are just getting started. The money we are asking Mr. Newton to pay, either for transport for this or to handle this one, is just part of the process. Somebody have to handle it. Ours is once we render the account, we can now say we must see that everything is done appropriately, because we are getting total funding and a big money is being applied for the cement that will be the co-accompanying items they will be handling. If you listen very well, you will see that we are making arrangement to purchase our own place. When you are renting, you're not getting anywhere. If you are renting this place in Lagos, you might be paying up to 1.2 million. It might be small to you, but that's the way properties are in Lagos, expensive. If you can take property out of the equation, the rest is easy. Yet there will be some headache on the way. Ours is to monitor and be sure of what is being done. We don't want somebody to handle this, somebody to handle this, somebody to handle that. It becomes something you will not be able to account properly. Right now, it's only Mr. Newton that is responsible for the funding of all what we are doing. But what is the relationship between Mr. Newton's activities to the summit? The only thing that Mr. Newton is doing is to make sure the money is available, because in our organization, they will give you advance payment, go and pay it. They will look at who have the money, go and pay, give us the bill, and then we reimburse the person. So if you have seen that activity is going on, we have to pay for the guest speaker, we have to pay for the lawyer, we have to pay for everybody to be here, eat, do this, do that. It's part of the process. We're not doing anything wrong. Even when we are in Central Bank, there's a whole office responsible for making sure when they send you to this place or to that place, you render your account. Once you render account, all other things will be fixed. So if we do this, do that, we are not doing it because we just want to say this. A lot of people may not like the way we do things. We want to hear from people if they think there are better ways to do it. Where I came from, somebody handles it, tell us what you have done. Once we are satisfied, we look into the books, everything are correct. Bingo, we let it go. Mr. Newton is going to be a franchise. What do you mean by franchise? It's like you have UBA, they are part of our program. We have Cadbury, part of our program. You have Liver Brothers, they are given a certain budget. Tell us what you are going to do, get approval, go ahead and do it. You may not know it at your level. I'm disposing this information for you to see how things are done at the top level. When Nigerian government is in place, they have departments, they have ministerial posts who look into various departments, come back with what they will spend here, what they will spend here. Meanwhile, a lot of money is being gotten from the oil. So Tinubu administration can only spend what has been budgeted for. He can use his veto power to spend more. Because when the need arose, the important thing is for the money to execute that project. Mr. Newton is given the opportunity to make sure that all these things we are doing, somebody handles it and payments are being made. It is not 1 naira, it is not 10 naira. We are talking of millions. No matter how small you may look at it, it is not easy. It is not. People came from far and near. Later on, when we see what has been expended, what is left for us to expend, then we look at it to say, okay, those people who came from the north, this is the inconvenience allowance. We give them the money. Now, everybody is accounting for what they are doing. So, if you hear that we are trying to purchase a place, we are purchasing a place based on, as at the time the first audit went, the place was not quite surveyed, or the owner have not been contacted very well, who we later discussed with, and he has now agreed that we should buy the place after we've told him what we wanted to pay. So 2 million, you may have had 2 million from either Mr. Newton or Mr. Toby. Mr. Toby is rounding up the program to make the place a department. They will stand on their own. All the money they make, we're not going to take the money from them. What we are taking now will be reimbursed back to them. Then what will happen? What will happen is the money we spend at the center have to come from someplace. If money exchange program is not giving us enough, we want to make sure at least 60% of what we have out there can pay the salary of every one of us. So that is the idea. Doing business is not as easy. We didn't start from 40 years ago. If you have heard us talking of 40 years, we have ventured into so many areas. In Nigeria, plan for this, plan for this, plan for that. It's not everything that will work. And they want us to start from a small part, which is what we have done. Most people will not know. That is the order given to me. And my people are looking into every aspect of, we don't just give you money and labor. We started with 5 million. 5 million used to be big money, don't it? No, not now. Not now. Now we extended. I was told to go ahead and give them the money we borrowed on their behalf, so that it won't take us long for us to tell them we needed this amount from you. It is not just what we say. It is not just what we say, it is what is needed. And yes, we have 1 or 2 staff now. By the time cement get there and cooperative get there, which is part of the plan, we did it in Lagos, it didn't work out. We did it in Kaduna, it didn't work out. In fact, some of the people that have spoken, we did it in Zaria, it didn't work out. We didn't just jump from the blues to get to where we are. But we cannot continue to borrow money to do nothing. What we are doing now to some people will be magical. But that's the way you have to start to build an empire. You have to start from one place. We have already projected to have water. Bottled water like this. I have a place ready in Agbara. All we want to do is to get the place ready so that they can be producing water. It's not an easy thing. Confectionery is part of it. We have selected Port Harcourt. We've done the research. All we now need to do is to get the money to kickstart. But how do we start? When the person to be in charge is working as part-time. So get me clearly. Animal feed is one of the starting points. We are paying 600,000 for the warehouse. We have done that in the past. We have a big place for a contract rearing. You may not know what it means. We have birds, up to 500 birds, layers, we have cockerel, we have all those things in the past. We didn't get anywhere with it because it is not that we are not ready. Proper planning were not put in place. This time, over a year ago, over 3 years ago, we started with cement. Few of you were sent. I don't blame anybody. I've not apportioned any blame to anybody. The only thing is, before we go to cement, which at that time we were thinking we go to Kogi and get that one, we doing it in the north. When you are doing distribution, it's like you are selling what other people are producing. We are not the one producing cement. Dangote is the one producing cement. Ours is to go and buy certain quantity and give it to our people. 300 bags of cement to be sold. And then the derivatives, the amount we have on top of it, is what we live by. Same thing now with the animal feed. Do not forget that we have ICS, that we spend part of the money that we make for the organization. Their own, it will take a long time for them to break even. A very, very long time. Probably, to even get staff together is difficult. You know, it's not me. I used to run everything from here. Mr. K, this, we have our people at it. Now let me tell you, we've tried everything under the sun in Nigeria situation. It doesn't work the way we see it. That's why you see a lot of companies closing down, because they are not properly run. We also will fall victim to that, but we want to take one step at a time. It might not be something we finish in a year or two. They told me, let's start from a small town. Let's go and get Apple saturated. Some of our products will go this place, some of our products will go that way. If they didn't tell you, if nobody had mentioned it, Kaduna was on standby to receive what Akwa Ibom will be producing. What are they going to be producing? Palm oil. They want their own chips. It's also part of the plan. And when you are renting, you are paying almost 600,000. By the time we go back now, it might be 800,000. It might be 1 million. Who knows? It's Nigeria of today. Things jump from pillar to post. Our team is to be ready. So, like I'm talking to you now, we are planning it one step at a time. Nigeria is getting better one step at a time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. If we can face it, what do you think Nigeria is facing? With all the damages that we have had, we talked about it here. What our other leaders have done, grab the money. Obuma did it so. Emefiele did it so. Not just because we are casting blames on them, because they found it enabling for them to do. We are not doing that. Anything we give, we want you to account back to us and make sure everything is governed in the right way. I will not put you into anything if I'm not 100% sure. Water, we will soon start. We don't need to buy the land. We already got the land in Agbara. Yes. Some people may tell you land knows. Some of you know. We have the land already. All we just need to do is to build the foundation and to convince my wife that this is this and this is what we are going to do. We will do it. But it's not something we have to do. You cannot carry 3 projects at the same time. It's not easy. It costs a lot of money. Meanwhile, salary continues to go. We have to increase salary. Since we got people on seat for the last 3 or 4, 5 years, We have increased around 3 or 4 times. Some of you will attest to it. We didn't hide it. It's not easy. But all the things we are doing are planned to go from one step to the other. By the time we get to next quarter, end of next quarter, you look at the books. Is Akwa ready to give us 33.1% of the organization need? The organization is the parent company. It's not Mr. Ali. It's not Michael Ali. It's not my family. We're all family. It's called the association. We try our best to make sure we didn't goof up. That's why we are asking all of you to give us your idea how to move forward. So that when you tell us what you are doing, ours is to look at it. People are still helping us. They are still giving us this money. Very soon, by June, they will not give us money again. How many organizations did they give money? They used to. They give you here, they give you here, they give you here. But Nigeria have bastardized and spoiled everything. So they only give to those worthy. And I cannot leave because I am the guarantor of the money given to us. So, as I'm talking to you, 10 million have been expended. 2 million out of that 10 million will be sharded. We're not going to take their money for doing their business. But if money is to be paid, right now only 50,000 is paid to the lawyer who is handling for the certification. According to certification, what you do in land, just like we have for project, it was supposed to be meant for cemetery, for our elder care program. But we could not go further because we could not get the license from the local government. It's not the only one. We got other projects like that. Where he's working in the farm, it's a 6-acre farm. He's using about 4 acres out of it. Is to produce something. He will use it to some extent after he has realized his money. He may have borrowed money here, What we will now sit him down. What we will do then is to see how the organization start making money from its own angle. It's not going to be an easy thing. If we want to do 3, 4, 5 things at the same time, we are calling for failure. It's like that. Nobody do things and put everything in the basket at the same time. All we can guarantee you is that we are taking our time, we are following the step gradually, so that the outcome will be good. Some of you may not like it. That why do we start in a small place? I tried to, when I was doing my research in Nigeria, I thought it would be done in Badagry. I later find out the place will not be conducive. Let's go to virgin land. That's what got us. We find somebody who did the research. And we have got the warehouse. It's not only the warehouse. We got a place we can call our own. But you don't just get a land and become yours just easily like that. You have to do the paperwork. We have to pay the money. The people are asking for the money. We said, hold on, pa. We cannot give you right away. Let's go and do the right thing. We want to do it in Port Harcourt. It wasn't easy. Then we said, okay, Aqua will have it. And there is a place where we got is a bit bigger than this place. They can sell cement. They can do this. We will project another 2 million for the locals to borrow and give us our money. We tried it in Lagos, it didn't work out. Some of you brought in some people. It's not that we not tried it. It doesn't work out in Nigeria. Once people don't get to steal the money, it's a problem. And accountability, like Michael said during his report yesterday, is very, very important. If you give me 2 naira, account back to us 2 naira. What you are entitled to. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste much of your time. What Mr. Toby did is to go for capstone. What capstone means is that the auditors have gone, they have seen the warehouse. As at the time the auditor went, the warehouse is the only thing they saw. But along the line, we are progressing. We got money for them. They only give us money because we have a problem. They won't give us money for them. They won't give us, they're giving us money in the past. It don't work out. I am telling you, you may not know. We have brain. And we are using our brain in the right direction. So, yes, it may cost us money to get started. Before Mr. Yuti get to that stage, we went to Kaduna. We discovered that we can work hand in hand. When we are getting the animal feed, it's principally from Kaduna. And they will not to be a major distributor. We want to avoid the one of cement before the major distributor. We are not supposed to. We are supposed to start from an attaché. From attaché, you become a distributor. But because we not with the person that we can talk to, he did it. And I showed to my people, they wonder. When you now come for animal feed, you have to be spending close to maybe 90 million, 100 million before you can be a distributor. So, to tell you the truth, because of what has happened in the past, a lot of people are not happy with the way things are. But we've tried everything, it doesn't work. We've tried in Zaria, we've tried in Liban. Some of them have been my problem, have been my cause. But this time, we are following the right thing. All the things we are doing now are quite bon. UT's department is financing everything. It's not for free. You have to get this money back. That's the way we are in our organization. Spend the money, give us the bill. Was everything done correctly? We are giving the money back. Simple. I'm a member. I'm still an executive member. And as I'm doing it in Nigeria, my own country, so also we try to do it in Ghana. They got money, they look the other way. Are you going to blame me for not trying? A lot of people will not do it. A lot of people have the kind of opportunity I have. And they don't want to be over there because there's after this one, somebody will come up from somewhere and say, why this, why that? So probably I might be one of the few because I cannot say we don't have things like that around. But it is not easy. My wife will say, why did you carry 10 million to go and give somebody? Here we got 10 million. I'm not kidding. Mr. Yutin is here. Initially, we broke it into two. But they said no. If you want him to succeed, give him your money. Let him account for the money. All these things we are doing, we wouldn't have been able to do it. We will just use money from another source to pay, and we will still go back to the same thing. It's not free. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not here to preach to you. Everything is gotten because of my position. And I do it for other countries like Cairo, like South Africa. But it's not free too, they have to pay back. Somebody's United Nations owns the money. What do you call it? Overseas investment sprung up from there. So it's a little derivatives, a little that we got from that, from whatever comes in, is what we are using because we are non-profit. The money we get, apart from this kind of seminar or this kind of summit we are doing, we have to channel part of it, maybe 10-15% in scholarship, to make sure salary is on time. Everybody is getting salary. We are not shorting anybody in your salary. What we promise is what we are giving. It's not going to be easy. Don't think it's the way we do business here. We know we have play. When we give you, we want it back. Buying and selling is the order of the day now. Dangote, we go to Dangote. Everybody call me Dangote in America. Because I told them I do business with. Whereas all I got is we use Michael. After Michael graduated from doing the transport, we does not help us. We did we try to go into what do you call it? Go into cocoa production. We got somebody, we gave him a vehicle to be honest and be truthful with us. Everybody just look for their own end. But to tell you the truth, we are looking. All the money we are spending, they are giving us. It's not me. I work for them. I get my own salary. I take care of my own family. But when it comes to capital project like we are doing, it is just few days before I left United States, we have upgraded what is going to acquire them to be about 20 to 25 million. You will not believe it. That's what it is. They won't believe you. And that is what we eventually will arrive at. As long as I'm getting updates, yes, sometimes the update is delayed for one reason or the other. But the money is in the bank. Before any money is touched, I have to know. I give orders. And you people still respect me. I appreciate that. Not only for being the chairman. I want the thing. I want to make everybody happy. The next step is after we got halfway, after end of the year, we're going to Kaduna. Hear that, hear it well. When we get to Kaduna, what we produce in Akwa Ibom area is what will be sold in Kaduna. This is the way we do business. Olaose because did not spring up overnight and become the head of Liver Products. Yes, he was a lawyer, friend of Babangida. What was the outcome? Gamble into politics. What killed him? Politics. Some people felt it's the way to go. Yes, politics can give you money if you do right. Most of the time, they will find a way to get rid of you. If you are blocking their way, politics they fair everybody, shop and shop. That is what politics is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have not said the total story, and that we are not hiding anything behind it. Because if you want to know, we will send you papers. Read it. Let it be meaningful to you. Find out. Some of you will send you out. You can take this to check that to check that. Sure. The last time we said audit, we said Michael is the head of audit. He is supervised by Larry and Mr. Philip. We went for audit in Akwa Ibom. Same place. We have to spend money to let the place be established. It's not just open this in and that is it. In Nigeria, you would think it is low. We are talking of department. This is a place we have to spend money to get money. It's not going to be easy. So, to round off for people who will be going for their mosque prayer, I've just said a little bit. If we start talking, telling you why we took this decision, you yourself, you will see where Nigeria belongs. Nigeria is part of the world. And we do things based on the laid down idea that this is the way it's supposed to be done. We have to start from a smaller place. Very, very small. Lagos is a big place. For you to even just get land, the land we got in that place, the house we go for 600, in Lagos they say 4 million. That happened to be our thinking. Mr. Yutin have defended a little bit to what he's doing. Mr. Toby did the last roundup, which is called capital. And now we are now using the idea of what they have brought in to shape what happened. When ICS start, they will go there. It will be easy because we already have our foot is on the ground here. So the next thing is to get somebody to get the hotel for them. Anywhere in Akwa Ibom, which is the division of the East. The East is South is one part. And then the Southeast is one part. When we start our water production, I will not expect Mr. Hajita to not be a full-time staff. Mr. Yutin has become full-time for over 2-3 months now. And there are a lot of things he's doing. When he contacted the lawyer, and the lawyer said this, said that, yes, I know. It's not that we will not check on him. We will go back and check and be sure that we are doing the right thing to avoid what happened in the past. We have run into so many problems because our people are only after their own survival. But let's do it right. Let's continue to do it in the marginal way, one step at a time. People don't like it. They just want everything to be done overnight. They want us to have three places develop at the same time. No, we don't have that kind of resource. Even the one we are in now, we still have to pay back gradually. But we are not there yet. So let me stop because people are going to pray. Did anybody have any question for us in respect of what we have said so far? Let me start. Okay.
Thank you for the explanations. And my question goes to the land that you say is 2 million. Is it a quarter plot or half plot or one plot? So your answer will determine my next contribution.
The building is there. The building is what we have.
Okay.
What we have.
But it's above half plot.
It might be around half plot. But the place where it is, the building is what we have.
Okay.
No, they send it to you.
Okay. So okay. Okay. Okay, it's okay. In that case, I think the price is okay. It's fine. So,
yes. The man just left it there for a long time. To buy land and build a small structure, it's more important.
Yes, I think the organization should do something quickly to have it.
That's why we rush it.
Okay, thank you.
And they get a lawyer to handle it for us. Thank you. Thank you. Any other question?
Okay. Mention something. Yes. And I'm very surprised. So we are forgetting that we are from the people. Have you? I told you.
No, it's not that. We didn't get anywhere.
Whom did you? What is that?
It wasn't an agricultural, it wasn't training. I can't handle it. What happened was that one of his drivers told us, why are we wasting money? Why don't we do this? Why don't we? It's easy for them to say.
Okay, that's why you put that.
He's from that area, from the selling. Why is from the selling? He was one of the driver.
Everyone.
What?
Everyone.
No.
Driver.
Yeah, we gave him a vehicle.
But he comes from the same.
Yeah, the man came from the same. He's still from the same.
Yeah, but he's saying you don't have what you are saying.
We are not going to it because of the involvement. We don't need water, constant water. If we don't put water there to get from the bed to rise up, you don't just jump into any business just because somebody told you. The mistake we have done from the side, we have done from the one side. We don't know, but we don't want to ask questions. Let's assume we don't know. Because we are supposed to do borehole. And the agent we have there, some people was did that enough. After I was paying for somebody to be at the location, he wasn't paying.
What year was it?
About 5, 6, 7 years before pandemic. Let's not go into already
So the end we are talking, we are losing money now.
You are talking as if you want to do. We don't want to do that no more. We are not doing that. We are not going to do it again. Yes. Did we not do business in that? No. We want to say it didn't work out. You have to understand that business is not the way we are thinking. When you think you can just say, oh, this, put something on the ground, tomorrow it turns to you. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. I'm telling you, I know. I've supervised, I've seen the picture sent to me, I ask questions, I moderate, and I tell them this way forward. That's my job. Yes. Nigeria, if you are planning to do this, they are telling you it's going to cost 2 to 3 million. Plan for 4 5 million, you still will not get what you do. But everybody wants to meet everybody. It will not be in the NLPC store we can do. How much do you use? Almost 6 7 million. Please. When we are saying this, we know what we are talking about. It's not new. Our people look for a way to decide what to have. And if you do it, without looking at, that's what we are facing. I had a general manager who I did not know this is what he was doing until my sister had to go to assist to the around 80,000 for the last year. After we knew what was going on, we went to the guy and still for us. Anyway, it's not something I want to remember. I don't need to have this time. Everything is going on okay. I'm not saying I want to go from the road. We wait. And we will get out of our window. Any other question?
Because when other places start to work, the money will be coming.
Yes.
When money is coming,
Yes.
the organization will stand firm,
Yes.
will grow, and the workers will also be happy. Yes. So I wish that the other places will start to work. Like in Port Harcourt, I found the land that,
Yes.
like I told you, yes, one is 6 million, one is 7 million. Okay. Understand?
That is in Port Harcourt?
Yes, in Port Harcourt.
It's not going to be used for water and confectionery.
For water and confectionery. So.
And if it's a large place, we create a warehouse there.
Yes.
To harbor some of the things we want to supply to NNPC. We have the opportunity. Yes.
Yeah. So, what I want to appeal to you and to the organization that let something be done.
Yes.
Quickly. You know, because especially in respect to that of Port Harcourt, it's not easy to get a land. When we get a land, and
we're just afraid of being scammed. That's the only thing.
Yes, that was why we.
I have no fear in
yes, that was why we did not get that the first one, because there was no paper to back it up. To back it up.
People will
but this one now there are papers. The 7 million there's a paper. It's only the 6 million that doesn't have. It's a land owned by the
family of
family. The place is the person. The owner of the land is a chief.
Yes,
it's a chief.
If it's the real land owner, the owner is a chief.
It's a chief. So that one is not it's not a problem. It's a chief that has the land.
We assume so.
Yes. So I would like us to investigate it so that something will be done.
Thank you.
Also for the pure water in Lagos, there's something. Imagine how many. Look at the water. How many? You can imagine how many pure water we have used since 3 days now.
Oh, yes.
So water is a lucrative business.
That's right.
It's a whether you are doing the sachet one or the bottle one, is very lucrative.
That's right.
You cannot regret venturing into pure water business. So let us start to.
Water I would prefer.
Yes.
That's okay.
So that is my contribution, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Did anybody have anything else to say? In the absence, you all can be going. You are excused. Yeah.